Namaste everyone. How are you, class 5? Okay, I'm back with a new chapter from the science book, Identifying Common Garden Flowers. Here in this chapter we'll know the different properties of flowers and try to identify them according to the properties. But before moving on to that, we must know some of the basic terms of identifications. During identifications, what are the terms? Knows that terms may be related to the stem, flower, and all. Let's get started to the chapter. Now, first of all, we must have to understand what kind of flower, what kind of trees, while identifying a plant. If it is an evergreen tree, if it is a deciduous tree. Evergreen tree, the name itself speaks. They maintain their green leaves for the whole year. Example can be taken as a camphor tree, and there are a lot of plants around us too. Now, deciduous means that shed their leaves in winter. The example may be a fig tree. Now, I think by seeing a plant, you can identify the evergreen or deciduous. For this, you must have to be well known about the types of plants around your locality. If it stays green for the whole year, it is a evergreen. If not, it is a deciduous tree. Now let's move to the second, and it's according to the stem. Now actually its stem can be divided into two: herbaceous stems and woody stems. Herbaceous means it is a fleshy, they are green, and woody means they contains a bark. They contains a protective tissue outside. They are strong. The name woody itself speaks. They can be used for the purpose of wood, making furniture and all. Now, by seeing the differences, I hope you can identify the herbaceous stem and woody stem as in the figure. Now, the types of stem in our garden of the plants or a flower. Now, the third one is life cycle. If it is herbaceous, now most of the flowers, they are herbaceous. Now we have to identify their life cycle, whether it is annual, whether it is biennial or perennial. Now annual means that is a short-lived plants. That means it completes in one season. The name itself, annual, one, completes its life cycle in one season. Biennial, two, completes its life cycle in 2 seasons. And perennial means it grows more than 2 seasons, from year to year. And these perennial, we can say it may be woody or an herbaceous. The figure itself shows. You can see the different figures of flower, and even there is a fruits, and identify if it is annual, biennial or perennial. Annual, only a very short life cycle of 1 season. By 2 seasons. Perennial, more than 2, and it lives for more than years, more than 1 year actually. Now the types of leaves, structures of leaf, margins of leaves. Let's move to the part leaf. Leaf, first types of leaf, either a simple or a compound. In the first picture we can look at the simple leaf. Simple leaf, it consists of a single blade. You can see the single blades, okay, and they are connected to a petiole actually. And compound leaves, there are so many leaflets attached. Single leaf, compound leaf, look, so many, 1 2 3 4, so many are here. Simple type of leaf, compound type of leaf, and we can identify whether a flower has a simple leaf or compound leaf by viewing it, by observing its leaf. This is the types of leaf. Now next, let's move to the margins of the leaf. What type of margins they are? Look, 5 different types of margin: entire, serrate, crenate, lobed and parted. Now if we are well known about these different shapes of margin, after looking at the leaf of the flower or a plant, now we can identify those leaves. The flower has this margins of leaf, this type of margin in its leaf. Type of leaf, margins of leaf, and the next one is, now what are the shape of leaf? There are so many shapes of leaf: needle shape, awl shape. You can see from 1 to 13. It is clearly shown in the figure from 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. Now by seeing the leaves, I think if we are well known about these different shapes of leaf of a flower or a plant, then we can identify its types of shape. Look, there are many. We have to view this. Then in the next video we will be talking about identify different types of flowers in your garden, in our garden. Okay, before that we have to know what are the basic steps of identification of plant according to their leaves, actual leaves, types of leaf, margins of leaf, and different shapes of leaves. And if it is herbaceous or woody, if it's herbaceous, what is its type according to the life cycle, annual or biennial or perennial? If it's woody, mostly flowers are not woody. If it's woody, then obviously the plant lives for many years. You can see the plants with wood, or the plants that are used for making furnitures. They are very old plants. They live many years. Now herbaceous or woody according to the stem, and then by viewing it, if it remains evergreen for the whole year, or if it's deciduous, that means it sheds their leaves in winter to protect the nutrients, because there are few resources, few nutrients available during winter, so that they have to conserve their energy, so they seed their leaves. Now today we talked about the identifying the plants, their different structures, shapes of leaf, margins of leaves, and what is the type of leaf, it is a simple or it is compound. I request all of you to get a good knowledge on your brain about this one. If we do not know these types of stem, how will we identify if it is herbaceous or woody stem? Look at the picture. We have to keep in mind that this type of stem is called herbaceous and this type of stem is called woody. Same goes to the life cycle. Plant with 1 season life cycle, annual, 2 biennial, more than 2 perennial. And same goes to the type of leaf. Look, if we know this type of leaf is called simple and this type of leaf is called compound, then we can identify that their leaves, types of leaf easily. Same happens in case of margins and shapes of leaf. Till we meet again, stay all of you, have a great time ahead. Bye bye.